Hey, like, what's up? It's Sam. You know what's strange? In all the years I've known you, you've never once picked up your phone or immediately answered a text. Really interesting. Anyway,
can you guys hear that?
You and Anne Marie might have to carry the show tomorrow because Mr. Donald, the J.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Media Speaks Live Saturday morning news show. I'm D-Lake for Prez, reporting for the MediaSpeaks.com. Just playing a little voicemail. I don't know if you could hear that. That was Sam first complaining how I never answer my phone or return text messages right away. I don't know. We're on different time zones, Sam and I, so it's really weird. You know, sometimes he's calling me in the middle of the night. Sam, I'm asleep. Okay? Jeez. No, I don't know. It's kind of hard to coordinate. But check it out. There's a lot going on today. You can see in today's top headlines, there's a Trump security scare. Cruz blames Trump for all the violence in Chicago, Illinois last night. And also Trump is live, or excuse me, Sam, who we were just talking about, Sam Ganji, my co-reporter here at the Media Speaks, was leaving me a voice message last night to say that he is going to be at the Trump rally today. And I'll go to the Drudge Report where we just were. Let's see. Let's go back there. Trump is live in Cleveland. And if I click that link, we
walks of life.
Oh,
I'm almost done. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, "Talk for a man."
Sounds like a preacher's on stage awaiting Donald Trump's arrival. Let's go to a little bit bigger screen that we'll be able to see. Does anyone see Sam in that crowd? Supposedly Sam and Nancy are in the crowd somewhere. Sam and the queen from behind the scenes, they're there. Supposedly they're there. I mean, we're going to keep the phone on standby in case we get a call from our co-reporter live on the scene at the Trump rally in Cleveland, where it looks like Trump has yet to take the stage. Again, that's 3 hours ahead in Ohio. But Donald Trump had an earlier rally in Dayton where some crazy headline news-making stuff went down. If you saw the headline when I had the Drudge Report up on the screen there. Let's go back to that. Okay, we don't have the link. But here's what happened. There was a security scare. After he tells one protester to go home to mommy, he has another scare from another protester.
I would call, and I know this isn't presidential, Ivanka would say, "Dad, you cannot call carrier. It's not presidential." You know, I was like this great student.
So he's in the middle of talking about carrier, and we probably all saw the video that he's talking about on YouTube where someone filmed the manager of carrier saying, "Sorry, everybody, we're moving 1,400 jobs to Mexico, and we're moving the plant to Mexico," and that's what Donald Trump was talking about right there.
Like this, really, I went to the best schools. My uncle was a top professor at MIT, a super genius with science. And I know exactly what, and I understand it might not be presidential. Who cares? I tell her, who cares? You know, when she said, "Dad, act presidential" on the last debate. So when they came at me a little bit.
Acting presidential includes having secret service security surrounding you. And the security scare is coming up.
Not much. They sort of used to not coming at me. You saw what happened to Marco. He went weighing down the tubes. But everybody, so far, everybody that's come at me has gone down the tubes. Is that right?
Keep in mind, this is all happening this morning. I've been tracking it this morning. This is all happening within the last couple of hours. So this is D-Lake for Prez, live reporting to you within the first 4 minutes of the show. Here we go.
Right? Wouldn't that be great for our nation? Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, think of it. I don't want to mention all the names because some of them have already called me wanting to endorse me. I've got some endorsing. Oh, that's okay. It's so late. It's so late.
It's so late. It's so late. Trump's already been speaking for probably 45 minutes. And then finally, one of the protesters gathers up his nutsack. He's got the balls to start protesting. Trump says he looks like he's about 15 years old. Here we go.
Get him out. Get him out of here, folks.
Okay, that's Trump's plane that he landed on, his jet back there. Trump, that's his jet. You see the red and the stripes. That's all part of his jet there in the background. He holds this rally at an airport hangar because it can fill this massive amounts of people. Here we go. Ted Cruz is going to blame Trump for the violence. Trump was saying earlier that, these other guys have town halls, which means, 100 people in the, back of the room. They're like, Trump, why don't you have more town halls? Because he's like, I could have a town hall with 100 people. We're going to turn 24,000 people away. And I'm sure Sam in Cleveland right now is surrounded by, a large, massive crowd of people, and it's probably amazing.
Why is he angry? Why is he? I'm just saying we're going to make good trade deals. Why is he angry? We're going to make great trade deals. Why would anybody be upset? And what took him so long to put up his hand? We're almost finished. What took him so long? Go back home to mommy. Go back home. Go back home to mommy.
Now, thank you everyone for watching. I'm D-Life for Press, reporting for the Media Speaks. This morning we're watching some Donald Trump from today. The security scare that's making the news headlines right now is about to come up in the video that we're watching. So you're all going to get a chance to see that, and we'll analyze it a little bit. But first, he's dealing with one protester, and this has been happening the past couple rallies. A protester pipes up. He says, "Go home to mommy. Go home to mommy, daddy. Go home to mommy. Have mommy tuck you in. Mommy will probably lock you in the bedroom." It's kind of weird, but I am a super huge giant fan of Virtua Fighter 2, the video game, and I used to play it in the arcades. Now, if anyone is my age and might remember that, and blah, 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 and we used to pay quarters to play the game, but I would go to Wonderland where you just pay like $1 something, $1.75 to get in, and then all the games were 10 cents. That was at Wonderland. But Virtua Fighter 2 was awesome, and there was a character, Sarah, and she was probably the best fighter in the game. I mean, all the moves that she had were so amazing, and I still have it backed up somewhere on my other old computer. But, yeah, it was a great game. And she would say, all the characters had different zingers, one-liners at the end of a fight if they won the fight. And she'd say, "Better run home to mama now." And I don't know. I used to kick ass with that character, and I loved that line when she would say, "Better run home to mama now." And so when Donald Trump tells his protesters they better go run home to mama now, it's just so hilarious.
Go back home.
Go back home.
Guy looks like he's 15 years old. What's going on over here?
Yeah.
What's going on? I take him back home to mom.
Mommy now. Better run home to
mama
mama
now. Him in
now.
his bedroom. So folks, here's what happens. I will call up Carrier, the president, because I have to do it myself. I know it's not.
Oh, what? What? Motherfucker, what? Okay, there it is, everybody. Security scare. And if you listen closely, someone in the front of the crowd is saying, "Look out!"
What took him so long to put up his hand? We're almost finished. What took him so long? Go back home to mommy. Go back home. Go back home to mommy.
Go back home now.
Guy looks like he's 15 years old. What's going on over here? What's going on? I take him back home to mom. She'll lock him in his bedroom. So folks, here's what happens. I will call up Carrier, the president, because I have to do it myself. I know it's not.
Look out! Look out! Something behind you! Here comes the Secret Service rushing the stage. Boom, boom. Trump's already wrapped up in security. I think this is his main guy, or it looks like he's one of his main guys. Okay, do a circle around, pivot, circle and circle. But he brushes it off. He goes, okay, it was okay. I mean, you can hear people, everyone, you can hear the size of the crowd. If I'm like, do you like everybody? Oh. Yeah, it's just me here. I don't have a massive, giant crowd. I have a lot of napkins. They're just knocked over. If napkins were applause, I'd be doing really good. D-Like for Prez. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Listen to the decibels. I did a report back in the day about Ron Paul's decibels because he had more than anybody in 2012. And this year it's Trump. And I'm one of those people that was a Ron Paul supporter in 2012 that's supporting Trump in 2016. And when Trump first started running, I thought I was sort of a diamond in the rough, one of a kind. But apparently I'm not so alone in that thinking, as I think even Ron Paul website that was dedicated to Ron Paul, which is kind of like how I used to dedicate my YouTube shows to Ron Paul, called Ron Paul Wins. If you just Google search Ron Paul Wins and look for Attack of the Decibels, where I talk about, Romney couldn't even get 200 people to clap for him. Romney couldn't fill like not even a quarter of a stadium. He tried to bring Kid Rock out. And this year, I think Kid Rock is for Trump, isn't it? I don't know what's going on. Mitt Romney is not for Trump. I can tell you that much. All right, let's see how Donald Trump handles the security scare that's in today's top headlines. Let's just take a look at it together, and then we'll talk about it afterwards together. Notice the YouTube date is today, 3/12. I mean, this is live. This just happened this morning. We might click over to the Cleveland, Ohio to see if we can see Sam in the video after this. But stay tuned, everyone. I mean, I hope you enjoy that I'm keeping you updated on what's going on with Trump. I mean, I'm keeping you updated with what's going on with the Republican frontrunner in the presidential race. This is the presidential race. The Democrats are going to be coming at Trump saying what some of the moderators and the Republicans were saying in the last debate about how your rallies promote violence because you say you wish you could punch a protester in the face. Then one of your supporters supposedly punches a protester in the face as he was being marched out, and then they arrest the guy that got punched in the face instead of the guy that did the punching in the face. And that's kind of fucked up, and then Trump starts talking about torture again, and it's like, what? Is he handling it okay? I mean, listen to the decibels. USA.
Thank you for the warning. I was ready for him, but it's much easier if the cops do it. Don't we agree? What a great job. What a great job.
Okay.
And to think I had such an easy life. What do I need this for, right? What do I need?
That's a great point right there. Dude, I could be on a golf course right now, but instead I'm being encircled by Secret Service as I run for president. I'm Donald Trump. Like, I can't do a very good impression. I'd have to shave everything off my face, put it on the top of my head, and then I could maybe be Donald Trump. Daryl Hammond does a great impression, and there was an article this week about how he's trying to really nail the impression and how you have to like do like a mouth thing when you do the vowels, the O's, two, and you have to be able to do the. Doesn't look right on me, but audibly I could do a pretty good Bernie Sanders. Here, let me show you. Let's see, Soros funded. Oh yeah, all my shockwaves crashed. Let's see, Google, Bernie Sanders. Here he is. Bernie, I believe in a $15 minimum wage across the board, and who's going to pay for that? The 1% of the 1%ers, the Trumps of the world. They're going to pay. That's right, free. I believe in free. Sorry, everyone. I'm working on my Bernie Sanders impression. Thank you all for joining me today. In today's top news, there was a Trump security scare. We just kind of watched that. Last night, Cruz was blaming Trump for the violence. Can you believe that? Well, I have so many links open, and thank you, everyone, for watching me. And also, I believe... Oh, Trump's in Cleveland.
Number one, you shouldn't sign with that many countries. Do you know the
Okay, I'm looking for Sam in the background. I'm not seeing him.
document is almost 7.
We'll watch this broadcast later, I suppose. Everyone can go leave my channel now to go watch the live stream. It's at Right Side Broadcasting as usual. They do a really amazing job. Do they work for Trump? I don't know, but it's pretty crazy. Let's get back to me. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. We were talking about, see, I'm like Trump. I'm kind of all over the board. And, like, people are like, D-Lake, we have a hard time following you. I know Big J says that all the time. But it's like, if you're listening and if you're paying attention, you'll see where I scramble off and I divert and I go over here. And then I'm like, but let's bring it back to what we were talking about over here, about Ted Cruz, and how Ted Cruz last night was taking advantage of the fact that Donald Trump canceled his event in I'm going to pause this. Donald Trump canceled his event in Chicago last night. And what Cruz had to say about Trump canceling was that Trump was just responsible for all the violence and all that. Look, I have quite a few viewers right now. Maybe one of them is Anne-Marie going, why am I not on the show today? Anne-Marie, if you're watching, the reason why you're not joining me, and I wish you were, is because I failed to get any contact information from you last week after you did such a great job being on the show. And Sam didn't forward me how he was able to get in touch with you. I tried to find you on Facebook, but I was like, I don't know. There's like a million Anne-Maries. I didn't have more specific data to put into my database to go off of. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Terrorist Bill Ayres protests Donald Trump in Chicago. Obama buddy and domestic terrorist Bill Ayres was seen protesting Donald Trump in Chicago yesterday. Thousands of left-wing protesters were expected today to protest Donald Trump at the University of Chicago, Illinois campus. 5,000 to 7,000 people were already inside the pavilion at 5 o'clock Central Pacific, or PM, in the PM. Not 5 o'clock in the morning. Who would have thought that? Thousands more were still in a line that stretched several blocks. Trump supporters lined up early to see the GOP frontrunner. Yeah, the supporters, but the protesters got there late. And guess who was outside protesting Donald Trump? Domestic terrorist Bill Ayres, fucking Barack Obama's best buddy. Hey, let's go look up where fucking Google. Where did Barack Obama announce his presidential running? Obama announces running for president, you in the head, in 2008. Where did that happen? Oh, in Illinois. Chicago, Illinois. Control F, find on the page Bill Ayres. Oh, Bill space A. Oh, it didn't come up that he was on Bill Ayres' front fucking lawn. Losing all viewers. Anyways, Bill Ayres, domestic terrorist. And Barack Obama losing everything, and Trump winning everything, and Bill Ayres having a hard time with that. Let's see if we see Sam anywhere.
Let's do a USA chant. USA, 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 USA. I saw Hillary Clinton saying on the way up, Donald Trump has got to speak to his people so that they're nonviolent. My people aren't violent. It's these people that come in.
Great point, Donald Trump. And right now on Infowars.com this morning, Soros-funded MoveOn.org takes credit for violence in Chicago. A precursor to activity the organization will engage in as the election approaches. Ilya Shyman, a failed Illinois contender for Congress and the executive director of MoveOn.org. Political action. MoveOn.org. Mopa around. That's what they do. MoveOn.org. MOPA. Political Action Committee. MOPAC. Is taking credit for the violence. Taking credit for the violence. Tons of guns. At a canceled Trump event last night in Chicago, he promised similar violence and disruption will occur at future Trump political events leading up to the election. Oh, yeah. Hey, you running for president? We're going to infiltrate your fucking rallies with more fucking programmed dissidents. And, hey, buddy, your assassination is coming soon. Glenn Beck says he's going to stab you as many times as he can with a knife like fucking the movie Psycho. No. Glenn Beck was talking about Stu or one of his other producers. He wasn't insinuating a fucking assassination attempt. Look, should I say something in regards to an assassination attempt just so I can get the Secret Service to come to my residence? And then I will use the fact that the Secret Service came to our residence, didn't find anything except for maybe some, probably not all the way legal drugs and some beers and some other stuff here at my residence. But they'll be like, you're under arrest. And I'll be like, boom. And then I get out on bail. And then I'm like, then my media career soars because I was once investigated by the fucking FBI. I mean, does that work or not work? Why don't you go ask Bill fucking Ayres? Huh? All viewers gone. Thank you. All viewers gone. No viewers coming back. No one likes that kind of talk. Maybe they do. Anyways, Sam's supposedly at that rally, and we covered a bunch of that stuff. This is what's happening this morning at the Drudge Report. And I mean, I know there's some people like Glenn Beck that say, what's happening with the Drudge Report? How dare they post a picture of Marco Rubio looking like a little baby midget. Trump says the country's so divided, he blasts the planned attack in Chicago. Let's click on that one. Is that one that I already had? No. At rally, Trump lashes out against planned attack. Protester tries to rush the stage. So we covered that when the protester tried to rush and Secret Service surrounded. But then Trump actually completed his...
You know why I need it? Because I've done great. I love this country. We're going to make our country great again. It's payback time. It's payback time.
That's after someone rushed the stage with his giant jumbo jet behind him. And it's newer than Air Force One. It doesn't spew out the same chemicals. But Trump is not the hypocrite that talks about global warming anyways. He says man-made global warming, He's like, I'll talk to some more scientists, but my uncle was a nuclear physicist at MIT, and I kind of think I know maybe a little bit, maybe kind of just a little bit what I'm talking about. But he totally pummeled through. Like after there was a security scare, that didn't stop him from wrapping up his speech. I mean, he wrapped it up rather quickly after, but it's not like, oh, he wrapped it up real quick and just was like, let's get a little bitch and ran home. And then Ted Cruz is going to be like, it's Donald Trump's fault that there's violent individuals that punch other individuals in the face at his rally. Look, I've had a few people watching today. If two people that are my viewers get into an argument, a troll, like a disagreement, an unsettled commentary in my comment section, and one person in the comment section is like, F you and this and that, and go to this place and that place and suck this and that, and you're a fucking stupid this and that. And then the other person is like, no, you are. And then they get into a heated battle. And it's like, if I ever met you in the street, and let's meet up on fightyoinanalley.com. And did you know that they have that? They have like an app where it's like you can meet up people to fight in an alley, like Fight Club. But it's like, I'll meet you here and there. And it's like, you either fought or you pussed out. And it's like, pussy. And it's like, even pussy is coming into the political arena this year. It's like, this guy's a pussy. That was a pussy. I thought putting that. But anyways, you're gonna meet up to fight someone in my comment section because they said something that you disagreed with. It's like, don't send your paid trolls, Cass Sunstein, out to my fucking rally. I'm having a rally where people really are digging what I'm saying. So don't send your fucking MoveOn.org and your stupid motherfuckers and your Black Lives Matter and all that other bullcrap. It's like, you're not going to burn down cities and shit and bitch. And don't come to my fucking place trying to tell me how you're going to disrespect the police. That's not going to happen. So just shut the STFU with that and get on the right page. Be on the right side of history and stop working for George Soros and getting paid to be a paid provocateur at a Donald Trump rally. You stupid motherfuckers. I'm D-Like for Prez. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Have a great day. I love you all, just like Donald Trump says. I love you. I want to bring everyone together. I love people of all people. The colors and the shades and the black people and the white people and the brown people and everyone in between, the yellow people and the red people and the... If there was green people, I would love those stupid motherfuckers. Okay? And I will use harsh language, and I will be politically incorrect, but you will love it. No. I mean, I'm for Trump. You know, you can't be... I mean, I was for Ron Paul, like I was saying, how there was just been a switch. You can't be 100% for anyone, you know. I mean, all the way. It's like, except maybe Superman. I'm 100% for Superman. No, I am not, because he's an alien. He's not from this world. Okay? We got to take him down. he fucking destructed that building when he was having that battle with General Zod. We can't agree with that. All right. So, I mean, nobody's perfect except Batman. But he's not perfect. I mean, he's got all kinds of issues. I mean, no one is perfect. Okay? But you choose. Okay, everyone's gonna say the lesser of two evils, the lesser of two evils. It's Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton. Who's the lesser of two evils? The lesser of two evils. If they try to paint Hillary Clinton as the lesser of two evils, Jesus Christ, that'd be the funniest thing ever in the history of the United States of America. Give me a break. Do you like Prez? TheMediaSpeaks.com. Cancel broadcast. Oh, go to screen share? No. Cancel. Pour juice on your chin.